Greetings and gratitudes back to the Spirit Guided Messages Tarot channel. This is your favorite tarot reader, Melanite Empress. It's good to see you all. Thanks for clicking on this video. If you are on a replay, if you're live with me now, thanks for joining me for the live collective reading on tonight, okay? Now, if you want to book a private reading with me, all you have to do is go to my Calendly link and you'll be able to book with me. You can see that in the description box. Make sure you are following me on my social media at TikTok at Melanite Empress, Instagram at Melanite Empress. And what we do on Monday nights, I come live on my social media, Instagram, TikTok or YouTube. And if you follow me from TikTok to YouTube, YouTube to TikTok, then you will be entered in to win a mini reading and a live coaching session with me, okay? But tonight we're gonna do a collective reading on tonight. And we're gonna go ahead and get started with that. All right, Spirit, what are the messages for the collective on tonight? What is the messages? All right, give me like, I don't know, give me like a few cards from here, Spirit. A few cards from here. Gratitude, I got one. Give me like two more. Give me like two more. Gratitude, give me one more. All right, so we just do these two. All right, so tonight we're using the Botanicals inspirational cards. And the flower that we got is hibiscus here. Beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. That's beautiful. Some of y'all may like flowers. You may like the color red, or you may like red flowers. Some of y'all may be very romantic. The next card is Gerbera Daisy. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it says purity, cheerfulness, and innocence. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. So what Spirit is saying at this moment in time, that we all need to be in the present moment. Because if you stay in the present moment, that is when you'll be able to see that the present moment is actually a gift, right? Because a lot of y'all are feeling down, feeling blue, or feeling indifferent when it comes to your life, the things in your life that you see, relationships. And what Spirit is allowing you to know, in the present moment, there is happiness, there is joy, there is where you find the gift. It is in this present moment, you know? You'll find the beauty and the happiness, and you'll be able to be happy once you focus on the present moment. And I think the reason why Spirit is allowing you to know to focus and stay in the present moment is because a lot of y'all are thinking about the past in regards to what happened in the past, in regards to the hurt and the pains and the betrayals that a person or people or situation had caused you. And one of the things that Spirit is allowing you to know, the reason why Spirit is allowing you to know is to be able to get in a better space, in order to get in a better mood, in order to feel better about your situation, about your life. Because looking in the past, you know what I'm saying, in regards to what had happened in the past, what another person did to you, what had happened in your circumstance or your situation, it's not going to help your present, nor is it going to help your future, right? So that is why Spirit is allowing you to know that in the present moment, this is the gift. This is what you need to focus on, because that is where you find your peace. This is where you find your joy, right? So definitely, you know, focus on the now, focus on the present moment. And that's the main energy that Spirit wants you to know and to be in at this moment in time, okay? So we got Darius, we got Balknow, we got Mapk. Greetings to everyone. Thanks for being on my live on tonight. If you're new to me, greetings, good to see you. I am Melanite Empress. And if you resonated with the reading, definitely give me a follow, like the video by going on to the 3 dotted lines on the right hand corner and like the video. Feel free to tap the screen and subscribe as well, okay? So give me one more from this deck, and then we'll be moving on to a new deck. So we got 2 more. We got Trumpet Gentian flower. It's a purple flower. You may like purple, or you just may like flowers in general. It says power and healing. To get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. Ooh, I like that within itself. Okay, we're gonna go back to that after I tell you the next card. We got a anemone flower. It's versatile, different colors here. It says anticipation. I felt an arrow pulled back and ready to be launched into something big. Wow, so a lot of you all are anticipating something, and you're anticipating something real big. You know what I'm saying? And Spirit is allowing you to know that if you stay in the present moment, that is what will happen in regards to you anticipating for that certain thing. So when you stay in the present moment, definitely you will get to that thing. You will see it. It will be launched into something big, into something that you can't imagine, and something that you didn't imagine in your life that is coming up for you. Because a lot of you all with power and healing is healing at this moment in time, right? And in order to heal, you also have to be in the present moment. You have to work within yourself. You have to find out the problem. You have to find out the issue and work through that so that you'll be able to heal as well. You know, because a lot of you all are down, like I said, very blue, very on a low vibration because of the things that have happened to you in the past. And so that's why Spirit is trying to move you up to this present moment so that you could feel better, so that you could do better, so that you could work within yourself, so that you could be happy and joyful. Because being happy and joyful is your birthright, right? So you definitely want to take advantage of your birthright by being in the present moment and being able to use your magic within to change your circumstance, to be able to heal. And a lot of y'all need to get back into your power, take your power back and stand in your power. And that's one of the reasons, or one of the elements that you can use in order to heal as well. Because a lot of you all perhaps lost a relationship, lost a loved one, whether they had passed away or not. And Spirit is saying to get what you love, you first have to be patient with what you have. So definitely the attitude or gratitude does play in to exactly what Spirit has for you. The very thing that you are anticipating on having, with the anticipation card being in here. You see what I'm saying? You see how very strategic and very simple at the same time this message that Spirit is giving you? Because the first thing is like Spirit says, get out of the past, because what? You can't change the past. Get in the present moment, because what? You can actually change what's in the present moment and be able to work within yourself and work on yourself in regards to changing how you feel and changing your beliefs in regards to changing your circumstances, right? So that you could get to the point where you could get to the anticipation point in regards to what you are anticipating for, if that makes sense. Because you definitely are being launched for a bigger thing, a bigger purpose, something big that you have never seen or experienced or even heard in your life at this moment in time. Does that make sense? And in order to continue to see that, in order to continue to move forward, you have to heal, right? As simply put, you got to heal. And a lot of y'all haven't been allowing yourself to heal. You haven't even been working within yourself to heal. You haven't gone to therapy, talked to anybody, went to any type of clinic or a hospital or anything like that. You haven't even done the work or even start to even do the work. So therefore, how are you going to get to the point where you want to be, where you need to be, and you haven't even worked within yourself to even heal? How does that make any sense, right? All right, Spirit, gratitude for the message. All right, so let's move forward. People may or may not want to hear this, but it's absolutely something that everybody needs to heal in regards to them being accountable in regards to what you need to do to move forward in life, to be happy in life, is to heal. Simply put. All right, so I guess we'll use these cards since I picked them up. These are the daily inspirational cards. All right, Spirit. What else do they need to know here? Because we got the main energy here in regards to people anticipating being more happier, being more cheerful, you know, and you have to be pure and innocent within yourself as well. There's something very significant about that. So you definitely need to look at yourself in a lot of different type of ways, mentally, energetically, emotionally, where you at in life, where you allow yourself to be at in life as well. That does definitely plays into you being able to get to the point where you are working on your healing because you know that you need to. A lot of us need to heal in so many different ways, more than we could ever know and imagine, right? So this is some of the things that Spirit is allowing you to know in order to get to the place that you want to be at, because it's going to be big. It's going to be something very good and great. And the main thing, energetically, you're going to be pure-hearted, you're going to be happy, you're going to be cheerful, you're going to be the energy of innocence, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be healed, you're going to be back in your power because you took your power back, you took your energy back, you know? So this is the place where you are going to be at if you do the things, the necessary things that you need to do in regards to work within yourself, in regards to healing, okay? All right, Spirit. What else we have here? We got one. Give me one more. As soon as I said that, the card was already coming out. Beautiful. So let me show you what we have. We got Babette, blood roots. Everything that's ever happened formed the incredible being you are. I absolutely love that. Sir Cider Dutchinson, worry less, create more. See how synchronistic these messages are? And I'm going to show you in a moment how they're so synchronistic, how they're so relatable towards each other. If you stumble, it says Fiona Fluffington, if you stumble, and that name may be significant, if you stumble, make it a part of your dance. So once again, what Spirit is telling you that everything that you went through, good, bad, indifferent, was for a reason, okay? It's to form you and shape you and change you in the being of a being that you are supposed to be, that you were always meant to be. So instead of being sad or mad about what you had experienced in your childhood or in your adulthood, what the other person did, or circumstances and situation that you've been through, look at it in a different way. Look at it in a different perspective, because everything that had ever happened to you formed you to the incredible being that you are. You wouldn't be the person that you are today if you didn't experience those things in childhood, those things with other relationships, people, circumstances, and situations. You wouldn't be the person that you are today. You are a better person because of that, believe it or not. You are a good person. You are a strong person. You know how to endure. You have some resources and tools up under your belt in your pocket that you can use because of what you've been through in your life. And a lot of y'all are worrying about that and feel a certain way about that in the past. And like I said again, whatever happened in the past, you can't change. Okay? So stop changing what you cannot change or trying to change what you cannot change, and worry less and focus on what you're supposed to be creating in this moment in time. Okay? Because the main message is staying focused, staying in the present moment so that you'll be able to see and do the necessary things so that you can be able to heal and walk in the path that you were meant, that you were destined to walk in, you know? And it says, even if you stumble, make it a part of your dance. Yeah, even if you stumble in life, you went through heartaches, pains, and struggles, like I was saying before, you make it a part of your life. You make it a part of the dance of your life, you know? And it's woven into your life to the point that it made you be the person that you are today, a wonderful, beautiful, incredible, powerful being that you are today. So you should not be lingering and thinking in the past about what had happened, even though you know you can't change it. You should be happy, you should be proud of yourself in regards to what person, what man and woman that you are today. And Spirit wants you to know that, you know? You make whatever happened to you, you make it and move it into your life because this is something that was supposed to happen in order to make you into the person that you are today, you know? A lot of y'all may be dancers or like to dance or maybe musically inclined. With the guitar being in here, you may play a guitar or some type of instrument as well. But yeah, Spirit is allowing you to know, worry less, create more. And a lot of y'all need to be focused in the present moment because you need to be able to create the things that you need to be creating in your life at this moment in time, okay? So don't linger in the past about what had happened, being in regret, being in shame and guilt, being in unforgiveness. You should forgive yourself and forgive that circumstances, that situation, that person, those people, okay? If you want to move forward and continue to heal. All right, that is very significant for this message on today. All right, Spirit, do we want to continue to use these cards? All right, so yes, we'll use a few more. So gratitude, I'll keep that. Give me 2 more here, please. Are these self-affirmations? Yeah, these are my daily inspirational cards. Yes, it is. So we got 2. Give me 1 more. You see? Let me show you the cover of the cards. This is the cover of the cards, Daily Inspirational Day. Aren't they so inspirational? I absolutely love these cards. Anyway, so let's get 1 more, please. These are great messages coming out of here today. That's why I love using these cards. All right. So we got the next ones, Professor Randolph E. Busby. Whether you think you can or not, you're right either way, right? We'll come back to that. So we got Figaro, you deserve the cherry on top. And lastly, Flapper and Bloodwing, true friends stick together every step of the way. So a lot of y'all are perhaps have like a lower self-esteem, you know, about yourself. You don't feel confident or you're not confident and you feel like, you know, your worth is not, you know, how you feel about yourself is not as high as you should, because it says whether you think you can or cannot, you're right either way. So in regards to your thinking patterns, in regards to what you say, it does have an impact on your reality. It does have an effect. It does have power. especially in regards to the words that you speak. There's power in the words that you speak. I'm trying to say, you know what I'm saying? So definitely pay attention in regards to what you think, your intentions, what you say, and what you do, because that is going to be the outcome of your reality. And you're wondering why you don't get the things that you ask for, that you think for, that you wish for, that you dream of. It's because of that. Because you're saying that I'm this, you speaking words out of your mouth and you don't mean it, but therefore, unconsciously, you know, there's no difference between what you believe and what you don't believe, because your words are very powerful, and that's why you have to watch your words, you know, and that's why you become the things that you say. Okay, so that's very powerful. So watch your intentions, your thought patterns, your words as well, you know, because you deserve the cherry on top, because you deserve better than what you think of yourself. You deserve better better than what you're saying about yourself and your situation in your life. You deserve better than the things that you are actually doing in your actions. Okay, so Spirit wants you to know that you are better. You are great, you are divine, you are perfect, and you deserve more than what you think that you deserve. More than what you think of yourself, more than what you say, you definitely deserve more, okay? So know that, and have a higher esteem of yourself. Have more confidence in yourself and the things that you do. Know that you're more valuable than what you can ever think, you know? True friends stick together every step of the way, right? So a lot of y'all are connecting with friends, or definitely value your friendships with your family and friends, right? Which I think is a beautiful thing. A lot of y'all may be in partnership. You may also be in partnership with your twin flame, with these bats looking like each other. And you value that, right? But you shouldn't value it so much to the point that if somebody's telling you something that's indifferent from who you actually are, this beautiful, great, powerful, divine being that you are, this smart, incredible person that you are, then therefore you should not believe any other way. You should not believe otherwise. See what I'm saying? And a lot of y'all have been in partnerships for a very long time, and or just have a lot of friends that you can relate to, that you connect to for a very long time, which I think is beautiful. And maybe your friendships and your relationships is what makes you happy. That makes you or help you even to blossom as well, right? So let's see. Let's choose some cards. We're going to choose some cards and get some last messages here. So what cards should we use next? Okay, cool. So we'll use those. We're going to use the High Council Affirmation deck here and get some last messages. So definitely, if you resonate with the reading, definitely let me know if you are on the replay in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share out the video. And if you want a personal reading, reach out to me via my Calendly or my email. You can check that out in the description box below. And then if you ever want a private reading with me, again, you can go to my Calendly or my email. It'll be in the description box below. All right, Spirit, what are some last messages here for the collective? We got one, we got two, we got three. So we got these, we got four all together. All right, so the first card we have is the Devil. And I'm not surprised that the Devil is showing up, and I'll let you know in a minute. We got the Devil, we got the Fool's card being in here. We got Secrets, Talking Too Much card. And then we also have the Ace of Swords too, you know. With the Fool's card and the fear being in here, a lot of you all are really scared to step out of your comfort zone. You're scared to take a leap of faith when it comes to the things that you want to do, when it comes to the things that you have to do in your lifetime at this moment in time. You know, and maybe your friends or people around you are discouraging you from not doing the things, the greater things that you know you have to or know that you want to do. Maybe they are keeping you from that, and the fear that you have because you have low self-esteem, low confidence, and low value of yourself as well, you know. But as you are in this new start, this new beginning, as I can see, you know, it is going to take you to take a leap of faith, whether you know what the future is going to be or not. Because a lot of y'all are in fear, you're scared because you don't know what the future holds. But Spirit is allowing you to know that no matter what, you can take the leap of faith and believing that, you know, in this new beginning, that everything is going to pan out, you know. Because a lot of y'all are even at this moment in time where you're working within your shadow self, right? You probably are going through the dark night of the soul, going through a lot of different type of things because Spirit is trying to purge a lot of things out of you, especially when it comes to materialistic things, things that you are attached to, that you are addicted to, that you are tempted to, and you and only you know exactly what that is. You know what I'm saying? But sooner or later, once you see exactly what that is and have the strength and the courage, you will be releasing limited beliefs and really evaluating all your dark thoughts and your dark attachments here as well, you know. Because a lot of you all, with the lies and secrets talking too much, you definitely listen to people a lot about a lot of different type of things, and you believe them and you go with what they're saying and what they want to do and stuff. And what they're telling you is a lot of lies here, especially with the Ace of Swords. They're telling you a lot of lies. They don't want you to speak your truth or to speak about things that are unknown or not talked about. You know what I'm saying? They don't want you to stand up for yourself or do what is right. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to, you know, like I said, they lie. They don't want to speak the truth. But you coming out, you know, taking a leap of faith and coming out of the energy of fear or any other low vibrational energies, you definitely are seeking the truth. You're definitely seeking clarity, and a lot of things come to you. You get a lot of uploads and downloads in regards to the direction that you need to go on, and you definitely need to pay attention to that, because a lot of y'all have a lot of clouded judgment and thoughts and unwilling to communicate and to speak and to talk and to speak your truth. But when you use your words, like we were saying before, when you use your words in the specific manner, in specific words, you definitely can be activated. And once you do that, you will have this significant breakthrough here that you've been wanting, that you've been waiting for, that you just need, you know. And then you will start standing up for yourself and being the person that you want to see in the world and making a difference, and stop being around people that is two-faced, that is talking about you, that is telling you lies and being very deceptive, you know, and starting to live in the moment. That's the main energy of this reading, for you to get out of the illusions, to get out of the matrix and start thinking for yourself and start really living in the present moment. Okay, so that's all I have for you all at this moment in time. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you like the message on today, let me know in the comments box. Make sure you share out the live to your family, friends, and social media, let me know what you think and if this was your message or not. Okay, once again, if you want to book a private reading with me, you definitely can via my Calendly. It will be in the description box. If you want to win a personal meeting reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also comment down below. Okay, I appreciate y'all so much for clicking on this video, and if you're on the live, I appreciate you so much for joining me on tonight. And you know, I will definitely see you on the next video. Bye for